You ready for this?
This is a pretty wild spurg out here.
All right. So this is whoa. It started crazy. Okay, so we have Tommy C here, and Boogie. Wings is just, a side character in this clip. But I guess how this started was them making jokes about Desi, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So he has Desi out in the open.
Boogie tries to speak up. You can't say this stuff, Tommy. But it's like you're putting her in the public spotlight.
In the videos. She's in the videos.
In your video. She's in your videos on your main channel.
Yeah.
You're trying to flex and own the haters with it. And then when you get criticism about it, you spurg out. And he genuinely gets really mad here. I can tell that he's actually livid and he's not just doing his fake pissed off routine. He is actually really seething at this point.
Really? So, and Wings fully fell asleep. Yeah, someone said in the chat.
21 years old and married got involved in the public figure and puts herself out there. So
trust me, when we break up about it pretty fucking soon, which is a conversation
Wait! I called it!
Yeah.
Wait!
He's like, when we break up pretty soon, it's going to be your fault.
But
he tries to pin it on Tommy. Yeah, he's using her as a shield, basically.
Yeah.
He wants to attack using her and then try and shut down criticism using her. This is how Boogie does it. Everybody is just a means to an end with him.
Yeah.
They're all just his little shields.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why are you breaking up?
We've already had this conversation. I talked to you about it last week. We had to sit down and have this conversation whether or not this show...
So they're having... their show is breaking up.
Yeah.
...is ruining her f***ing life.
Whoa!
It's ruining her life. Boogie, then you're the one that's ruining her life by bringing her into the public view. Either she shouldn't be dating you at all, which would probably be best, or she should have been kept behind the scenes, not to be involved in anything. You guys have your relationship together, but you've made it part of your public persona. You've been shoving it in people's face, even after you got a backlash about it, and you continue to do it in order to try and farm engagement. So, here's the attention you ordered, sir.
Yeah.
Here's the negative attention you ordered that you clearly knew would be negative because you're rage farming using her. But then you cry about it. Oh, I'm the victim, even though you know right well what you're doing. It's bullshit.
No, you're right. You're right.
What's ruining it about?
Because her parents seem to think it does. She seems to think it does, and I seem to think it does.
Well, then quit the show. Quit. By the way, you're on a show called LOLCOW Podcast, where you and Wings, and it was supposed to be also DSP, were the focus of being ridiculed. That's the idea, right? Yeah. The whole point was right? Bash each other and get pressed and stuff.
Yeah, and felted by Tommy and Keem, and I don't know. They had the idea of the Wranglers. They had the original concept of it. It's departed from that somewhat because Doreo and Turkey Tom and they weren't coming in every week to do this for free. I don't know where they got the idea that would happen from, but anyway.
And it's what you thought you were gonna be on the LOLCOW podcast, and it was gonna be a distinguished, nice show. Stop it.
But she's one to tough it out. And that's why I brought it up, to leave her the out of your mouth.
Yeah. What a baby. What a little baby. Look at his eyes, man. You can tell he's actually seething. And he thinks by hollering and shouting like that he's going to shut down Tommy or that Tommy's going to bow to him. That's not going to happen at all. Tommy just felt
Well, yeah.
Because Boogie's a little bitch. It's he expects the LOLCOW podcast to just glaze him at every given moment. And they already give him way too much leniency as it is.
Exactly.
For real. For real. He hardly contributes anything to the show at all other than to be a punching bag. And then when he is doing his role, which is to be a punching bag, he cries like a little baby.
Yeah, I'm going to listen.
Can I ask some clarifying?
You know what? Here's an adult stream about her every.
Can I ask some clarifying?
Whoa! He's I'm gonna stream about her every day.
I'm sure you
fucking then, and you probably want me to, so you can play victim, and then, and only then.
Yeah,
true.
there it
Yep,
goes.
that's
There
very
goes the
true.
truth.
Very true.
And everything you're saying here would be true.
Can I ask you
sure
clarify,
you
Boogie? Because you said recently she had step parents.
Oh,
Wait. Like what this?
Here in comes Wings.
He goes, don't talk about her at all. And then Wings with like the personal info. Aren't they step parents? And then Boogie's just silent.
Yeah.
Or you refer to the
Just
step
several.
parents as her parents, or is like
I
her
know.
actual?
Go dox her. Go yourself.
Oh yeah, sure thing. Doxer, like come on, Boogie, come on, Boogie. You've put out like her full name online. You've talked about her parents before. Her name is out there. Her face is out there. She's in all of your
birthday.
videos. I'm not gonna dox her. Yeah, her birthday is out
yeah.
there. Like, come on, bro.
Buddy.
I'm not gonna dox her. He's just asking a reasonable question, Boogster.
Yeah.
But it highlights your hypocrisy, and you can't handle it.
Who would give a too? It's like, oh, it's her step parents. Now what? Well, like, stop it, Boogie.
I'm not asking you to dox her. I'm asking you to clarify if are you?
Yeah.
Yourself.
Parents-
You can have none of her private information on this podcast.
Private
Go
information. What
fuck
a
yourself.
baby.
But you bring
But
it up.
it's just melting down.
Brings it up. He literally brings it up. Remember when he tweeted, "Oh, she's heading to her parents' house"? Like,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
everything.
He makes their personal life private, or he makes their private life public.
Yeah, exactly.
He does it
post it.
constantly.
No one even asks, by the way. In fact,
Nobody would even know you were with her if you didn't make it public, you f***ing moron.
you like.
Go yourself, Wings.
You can have none of her private conversation. You can have none of her private information in this public format. Go.
I don't want it.
Tommy's like, I don't give a.
You know what
I
people
don't
tell
want
me
it.
all the time, Boogie?
What?
That you shouldn't get mad at things on the internet because you can get up and turn it off. And like,
The truth.
He's like, just hang up.
Oh no!
up.
Imagine getting felted by Wings like that, man. Wings just
No, Wings is learning,
Oh,
dude. Wings
Oh,
is
yeah.
actually like he's aware. He's very aware now. Like he's not.
Wings is actually like capable of making some changes, you know, or at least understanding the changes he needs to make.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah,
like he's just nowhere near as pathetic as Boogie. Boogie really is a bum.
yeah.
he has no
And
skin
now
in the
I'm
actual
trying-
game, and
And
she
I have to
could easily
fucking
turn it
teach
off.
her that, and I have to teach her that. You know who else? You know how?
Teach her
Wait, may I
that.
ask you something? Like, how is she like getting with? Like, are people adding her?
No,
you know, like
nothing.
you know what I
There's
mean.
nothing that's actually happening to her. There's just negative comments on Twitter and YouTube.
Okay, it happens.
It's
though.
your
Like,
own
see,
fault for
the-
making her a part of the content. Well, that's the thing. Everybody gets negative comments.
Exactly, like everyone
Like,
does.
everybody does. Now, Wings gets it, like, really fucking hard. Like, he gets it a lot harder than Boogie does.
Yeah,
The Wings A-logs have with him to a degree that's, like,
negative.
I would say, most people would say unreasonable. You know? Like, most human beings would say, you know what?
Review tech gets
Maybe
the
you've
worst.
taken it a bit too far with Wings.
Yeah.
Boogie doesn't even get a fraction of the abuse Wings gets, but he cries 10 times harder about everything, and it's his own fault. But he himself uses her as like a tool to extract engagement. And he's going to sit here and go, well, I have to teach her. Well, then why didn't you teach her from the very beginning? We got to stay out of the public spotlight. My trolls are insane. They're going to fuck with you or with your family, so we got to keep you kind of hidden. Do you understand that? If you're so smart and so wise, Boogie, and you need to teach her, which, by the way, every single time he does this weird, like, father routine, I have to teach her. It's so creepy.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I'm
And
trying
it
to
just
teach
further strengthens the troll's point that you shouldn't be dating a child. If you have to teach her not to do crazy
Imagine.
stuff, oh, don't put your hand on the stove, honey, then maybe you shouldn't be dating her.
And Mr. Dick Delicious says, Boogie is so unpopular that being his girlfriend wouldn't change your life a bit. Actually, that's not true. It would change your life. It changed her life for the negative. Like, her life is hell, bro. It's not even like she's dating someone who's popular and who might look like Boogie, but like he's rich.
Yeah.
And they get to buy whatever they want and stuff. No, you're now in poverty. Okay, I will.
Her parents see this shit, by the way. Okay, her family sees this shit. Okay? They're already worried enough about her because she's dating a 49-year-old man. She's
whoa!
Oh, Boogie, like the self-report, the self-felt. Holy fuck! Self-felt alert! Self-felt alert! Self-felt alert! Yeah, they are concerned that she's dating a guy who's 49 when she's 21. Of course, the parents are going to be concerned. They have a right to be. Boogie, do you not understand how bad that makes you look to say that? Like, maybe you shouldn't be with her at all. Oh, it's the kittens. Lord Ramiel88 has gifted 5 subs.
Aren't her parents already like worried about dating a 40-year-old man who's about to have a heart attack at any moment? Or didn't they not know? Did they not watch the documentary?
They must have.
You know, of course they did.
If they're following the day-to-day of all of this, they definitely watch the documentary.
He has cancer.
And so they definitely are trying to get their daughter out of there, and they've almost been successful a few times. Like, after that 21st birthday video was posted, she immediately was at her parents' for the weekend. And Boogie did some sort of manipulation, some sort of bullshit abuse to get her back to him. But this isn't going to end, like, well, long term.
No.
Like, the relationship is obviously going to fail. It's a question of if Boogie's heart will fail before the relationship does, is the only thing that would stop it from failing naturally. Let's be real.
Well, he doesn't have real cancer. He has the fake kind that you could live. Yes.
He's already worried about her enough. Now we have to have her dragged on this fucking show every goddamn week.
But the thing is, Boogie,
it's your fault. You put her in the spotlight. If you stop putting her in the spotlight, she'll stop being on the show every week.
You know what I mean?
In the thumbnail every.
And by the way,
wait a minute. In the thumbnail every week. Let's go look. How many of them have her in the thumbnail?
Like, wait, what?
Fact check alert. Fact check alert.
What is it called again?
LOLCOW Live.
All right. Whoa. By the way, 3rd editor fired. By the way, did you hear this? All right, we're
they're
here.
on like their 4th editor. How many of them have Desi? So just looking at these first 8 thumbnails, none of them have Desi.
None.
12 thumbnails, no Desi. 16 thumbnails, no Desi. 20 thumbnails, no Desi. 24 without Desi.
4 months ago. Okay, one here too.
So it's been like over 30 videos.
But he was aware, and they were talking about this, and this.
Yeah,
by the
Boogie's
way.
girlfriend cheated. Boogie's girlfriend kidnapped.
Let's hit live. Oh yeah, they erased all their apps. Okay, well,
right.
All right.
Fucking 3rd episode.
If anything, I've publicly stuck up for her and you.
Well, thank you for that. Could
You're
you
welcome.
just leave her the fuck out of your mouth instead?
No, I don't, because I don't like.
What a tough guy.
You
know, Boogie thinks he's some sort of tough guy that's able to tell Tommy what he is and isn't able to talk about on the LOLCOW podcast that's about A-logging Boogie and Wings.
You know what I mean?
When this is what pays his bills now? Like, Keemstar is now taken over responsibility for paying his mortgage, but he's too good to actually deliver the content that people want to see on the show, which is him getting felted over his jailbait girlfriend.
But is she getting actually felted? I don't think she is. Like,
no,
what?
She isn't. No, there's no, like, actual real-life harassment.
No, there is not. Like, yeah.
Not that I know.
By the way, this isn't like someone's like, oh, is this fake? No, it's not fake, because you could tell when they're drumming up fake drama. It's so
no, you can tell he's actually pissed. Like, and Tommy's pissed off too, because Boogie's trying to be like big dog him and tell him how it's gonna be.
You know,
when he's in no position to do so whatsoever.
No, I know, and a 21-year-old girl will pay for it. Oh, I know.
She's not a
Trust me, I
fucking.
know.
So then why
give a shit?
Oh my!
I know how you.
But yeah, exactly. She's not a child, but I mean that's your whole defense for the relationship, right? She's not a child.
Yeah, so
she's an adult. She can make her own decisions. She can consent to all of this. But then once the criticism comes, you have to hide behind. She's a child. Why are you going after a child? Well, then the follow up is, then why are you having sex with a child? You can't have it both ways, bud.
You're right. It's so true. It's like, oh, don't go after her. It's like if she's a big girl like you claim, let her deal with it. She's also a character on your videos. It's not like one video, by the way, where he's like, "Oh, I'm going to introduce." No, it's like
it's in nearly every video.
Right?
Stop making her a victim. She's not a victim.
She's a victim.
She's a victim of what?
She signed up for this.
A victim of what?
She's a victim of Boogie's manipulation and abuse.
Yeah, is someone swatting her? Like, what the are they talking about?
No, she's a victim for dating me every week, right?
The truth.
She's a victim of dating you? Like,
she made
every fucking episode. Every episode, she's a victim for dating me, right? I'm victimizing her, right? I'm victimizing her. Tommy can't. I pay her bills. I get her therapy. Listen to me. I'm the one victimizing her.
Wait. So Tommy just exposed him. He went, you allowed Keem to put her in the thumbnails. And that's what I was saying. He's been okay with it until what? Maybe like she finally said something, you know? Like she's been fine with it this entire time, but like now it's a problem for like whatever she has her period or something. You know what I mean?
Because I pay her.
Yeah, and Wings is here like, I just want to play Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like he just wants to go.
I get her into therapy. I'm making her better. I'm teaching her how to fuck.
By the way,
what the fuck is
who's
wrong
in
with
therapy
him?
that we cover is all fucking like
is all fucked up in the head. And you think you say to them, "Oh, you should go to therapy," but really, the therapy just makes them worse.
Yeah, it's like. Maybe...
By the way, she's going to therapy with what money? I thought he was broke, but he has money for the therapist. I pay her bills. I get her into therapy. Oh, like he's such a little bitch.
That's crazy.
No, I'm getting her fucking work.
You're not doing anything.
I'm doing all that.
You're getting her work. What? She's
where?
Oh my god. What job are you gonna get her?
Wait, is he implying
incredible networking tactics of Boogie 2988?
No.
I mean,
I think he's implying that the online stuff is work. But if the online
get her sex work,
no, I really think
the OnlyFans, yeah.
Yeah, no, I legitimately think that he thinks in his mind that her helping him make videos is work. But it's like, okay, well then she will be insulted online. Like, what do you?
Yeah,
it comes with the territory.
He obviously does know how this works. He's just pretending like he doesn't know how any of it works. He's gonna just feign ignorance. I mean, that's the sort of stuff that he does because he's pathetic and it's a pity party. Woo.
Kung Flu Wang says, I think he's talking about helping her with her homework. Big exam coming.
Yeah, no.
I'm victimizing the Tommy dragging every week. Tommy dragging every week. That's not it.
You allowed her to be a part of the show. You've had her.
Yes, and I've asked you from the first episode that I'd like to not do that anymore because it's stressful for her.
Liar!
And
they didn't. This is lies.
So full of shit. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and Boogie's peeking his mic like a SPERG. This is Kumite tier, bro.
Tired of destroying that poor girl's psyche.
Since you're so concerned, I never said anything.
Poor girl's psyche.
You never said that to me once.
I did the first episode!
Whoa!
So it's a massive SPERG alert over on LOLCOW Live. Boogie just melting down.